Anselmo.
Here.
Trustee Berger.
Aye, here.
Trustee Zalik.
Here.
Trustee Frusaloni.
Here.
Trustee McCarthy.
Here.
Mayor Severino.
Here. Please stand and face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of our January 20th, 2025 Village Board meeting?
So moved?
Second.
Moved by Trustee McCarthy, seconded by Trustee Frusaloni. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Guthrie.
Aye.
Trustee Anselmo.
Aye.
Trustee Berger.
Aye.
Trustee Zalik.
Aye.
Trustee Frusaloni.
Aye.
Trustee McCarthy.
Aye.
There a motion to approve but not release the executive session minutes of our January 20th, 2025 Village Board meeting?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Trustee
Guthrie.
Guthrie, seconded by Trustee Frusaloni. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Guthrie.
Aye.
Trustee Anselmo.
Aye.
Trustee Berger.
Aye.
Trustee Zalik.
Aye.
Trustee Frusaloni.
Aye.
Trustee McCarthy.
Aye.
Under listening post, do we have anything that came in over the internet?
We do not.
Okay, so as provided in the Opening Meeting Act, the listening post affords members of the public the opportunity to present concerns or comments to the village board. There can be no debate during the listening post, and the village board cannot respond to questions. You should sign in, and when your name is called, please come to the podium to answer the village board. Also, we should have put in here, we have 3 minutes. I think we're listed as 5, we're going to go to 3. Okay, because the 3 minutes is what everybody uses, although we've never stopped anybody from talking, so. Okay. Is there a motion to establish a consent agenda?
So moved?
Second.
Moved by Trustee McCarthy, seconded by Trustee Anselmo. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Guthrie.
Aye.
Trustee Anselmo.
Aye.
Trustee Berger.
Aye.
Trustee Zalik.
Aye.
Trustee Frusaloni.
Aye.
Trustee McCarthy.
Aye.
Madam Clerk, would you please read what is on the consent agenda?
Certainly. Staff reports and recommendations. Approval of the balancing change order final payment in the amount of $98,769.61 to Builders Paving LLC and acceptance of the public improvements for the 2024 flexible pavement project.
Yes.
Yes.
Approval of the proposal from Standard Equipment for repair of the 2012 Vector truck for an amount not to exceed $32,135.25 pursuant to the provisions of Section 5-8-14L of the Carroll Stream Code of Ordinances.
Yes.
Yes.
Ordinances. Ordinance amending the Carroll Stream Code of Ordinances, Chapter 11, intoxicating liquor, Article 2, alcoholic liquor dealers, Section 11-2-7, classification of licenses, number of licenses, fees, to add a Class R2 license, which will allow the Park District to apply for a liquor license at McCaslin Park, 27 West, 650 North Avenue.
Yes.
Yes.
That is ordinance number 2025-02-04. Resolutions. Resolution declaring Squad 629, 2013 Dodge Ram 1500, and Squad 685, 2013 Ford Explorer, surplus property owned by the Village of Carroll Stream to be sold at auction.
Yes.
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 That is resolution number 3400. Payment of bills. Regular bills, January 21st, 2025 through February 3rd, 2025.
Yes.
Yes.
Addendum warrants, January 21st, 2025 through February 3rd, 2025.
Yes.
Yes.
And that concludes the items on the consent agenda, Mr. Mayor.
Is there a motion to put those items on the consent agenda?
So moved.
Moved by Trustee Zalik, seconded by
Second.
Trustee Guthrie. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Guthrie.
Aye.
Trustee Anselmo.
Aye.
Trustee Berger.
Aye.
Trustee Zalik. Trustee Frusaloni.
Aye.
Trustee McCarthy.
Aye.
Is there a motion to approve those items by omnibus vote?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Trustee Frusaloni, seconded by Trustee McCarthy. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Trustee Guthrie.
Aye.
Trustee Anselmo.
Aye.
Trustee Berger.
Aye.
Trustee Zalik.
Aye.
Trustee Frusaloni.
Aye.
Trustee McCarthy.
Aye.
Report officers. Trustee Guthrie.
This meeting's going pretty quick. For my report, I'd just like to say, I'd like to thank Trustee McCarthy. As you know, that Carol Stream, we're always giving back to the community, and very, very excited about tomorrow night, because what Matt was able to do is designate tomorrow night a Brittany's Trees Bags Night. So I just want to say thank you to your team, for allowing us to do that, and we're just very excited about it. That concludes my report.
That's it?
That's it.
Come on, I'm expecting a lot out of you. Thank you. Very good report. Straight to
Thank
the
you.
point. That's good. Trustee Anselmo.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Welcome back. It's good to have you back. I'm going to save time because we have an exciting budget coming up. Mark your calendars. We just announced our summer concert series. I'm not going to rally off all the roster, but it does begin Thursday, June 12th. Kaleidoscope Eyes is the band that we're starting off with, which is a Beatles cover band. Computer scams. I mentioned this a few meetings ago. If you're on your computer and a pop-up comes up and it says Microsoft, likely it's not. Talk to your parents, talk to your grandparents, your kids. Don't let them click on it. If they do, we had a resident that clicked on one. They told them to withdraw money. They did. They told them to purchase gift cards. They did. They gave them the PIN numbers. So, use common sense. If it seems too good or something's not right, just turn off your computer. And lastly, please slow down. 25 miles an hour in neighborhoods. That ends my report.
Thank you, Trustee Anselmo.
I was waiting to be introduced.
I was looking at them potato chips in front of you.
Nobody's supposed to know about those. That's for when the video's off. Just want to say happy Valentine's Day, happy Super Bowl, and Purdue is now ranked 7th in the country, and that concludes my report.
Thank you. Trustee Zalick.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Keeping with everybody else's short report, I will do the same. First off, I do want to thank Denise Simone for doing a wonderful job at the Quarters Up Paddle fundraiser. I had fun even though I didn't put my paddle up and my number was called, so there's a protest in order, but whatever. And just let's keep the first responders, especially in New York with the plane crash, and LA with the fires, and I believe Philadelphia with the plane crash. And of course, here in town, the police department, the fire department, and our public works, and our military, and our thoughts and prayers. And that concludes my report.
Thank you, Trustee Zalick. Trustee Frizzaloni.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It is that time of the year again where the Citizen of the Year Committee is looking for nominations for Citizen of the Year. So there's 3 categories for people that they can be nominated in, technically 5 categories, I guess. Male and female Citizen of the Year, so that is Carol Stream residents who have volunteered with a Carol Stream organization in the year 2024, or more than one organization. Special Citizen of the Year, male and female, is a Carol Stream resident who has volunteered for 5 consecutive years for any number of, it could be one organization, Carol Stream, or many organizations within Carol Stream. And then we have our Judges Recognition Award, which is residents that do not live in Carol Stream but volunteer or give back a significant portion of their time to Carol Stream groups and organizations. The deadline to nominate someone is February 19th. The dinner will be held on March 8th at St. Andrews. So please don't wait. People in the past have asked, is that a hard deadline? It is, because Mary's in charge of nominations, and Mary has a lot to do to get nominations ready so that we can get plaques made and whatever. So you can go to citizenoftheyear.com is our website, and there's all kinds of forms, dinner reservation, because you do have to do the reservation for dinner, and we are looking forward to a very exciting year celebrating our 2024 volunteers. So far, we've got quite a few nominees. The Bags Committee is talking about nominating. We already have one nominee. We need to talk to another nominee to see if he'll accept our nomination for judges' recognition. So we will announce that when we have confirmation. And with that, I will end my report.
Thank you, trustee Maloney. Trustee McCarthy.
Well, a couple weeks ago, we started Bags. We kick-started with the Rotary Club. Then we got some time off, luckily, to actually get organized and get set. We go full-on starting tomorrow. We've got tomorrow, Thursday, Saturday, next Monday, next Wednesday, and then it's twice a week all the way until March 13th. We do have some openings on March 11th and a couple other days on our Facebook page, Relay for Life Bags Tournament. I do have openings listed. About 1 million people to thank, but we'll get to that so I can. We've had a good year of new people jumping in. And of course, everybody who's already been around, nobody left. We're lucky enough to have added sponsors and added helpers. And we're pretty excited that we should do just fine this year, right? Our initial target is going to be 70 grand. We did 86,250 last year, and we'll see how the first few weeks go to see if I adjust that up. People tend to throw dagger eyes at me when I keep raising the number, but we're gonna start there. We're thankful for whatever we get. If we get $30,000, I'll be happy because it goes to the food pantries and American Cancer, the Parks Foundations. It goes to Violet's Kitchen, the Dominic Savarino Foundation, and Breakfast with Baby, and a few others. So we're excited, and we do have we're co-hosting with a few. There's Brittany's Trees is going to bring their volunteers out. Tiny and Tall is going to bring their volunteers out on Saturday. But on Thursday, a new wrinkle, it's Battle of the Park Districts. Both Carroll Stream and Bloomingdale Park Districts are coming out, and they absolutely filled the bracket with 24 teams. And we start at 5:30 Thursday night. Every single night, we will have at least 23 different raffle prizes for nightly raffles, and then we'll go live on the $5 raffle starting tomorrow. We have 44 items in the $5 raffle. So we've got some great stuff, and it's going to be a ton of fun that we get to just hang out, hang with our friends, have a good time, and accidentally raise some money. So I hope I see everybody there. And with that, welcome back, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.
Try to keep your seat warm. And that's the end of my report.
Thank you. Madam Clerk.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So I just wanted to say that the ballot certification is complete, and any day now, we should be seeing the sample ballot on the DuPage County Election Division website, so you can see some of your names on that. And early voting starts March 17th, so spread the word. We don't have there's about 10% of our registered voters that vote in municipal elections, so spread the word, it's important to vote locally. And there is a candidate forum at Glenbard North High School Cafeteria on March 1st. It's a Saturday from 10 to 1. And it's not, and I know our village board and our library board has no contested races, but this candidate forum does include also school board candidates, park district, fire district, and township. So if you can attend, please attend that day. And other than that, just want to remind everyone to shop and dine Carroll Stream.
Thank you. On that point about having that at Glenbard North, I don't want to downplay it, but the last time that they did that, there was more candidates and people that we brought to work our booths than there was people interested. So somehow you've got to get that information out to the public. Otherwise, all we were doing was talking to each other.
No, I agree, and that's why it's important to share on social media, I know we all got an email from the Civics Club at Glenbard North asking us to attend and spread the word, so I'm, share it on social media, talk to your friends, and try to get people out there, because I agree, it's
Because
no.
it really was supposed to be more for the students to get involved with what we were doing. There was really not a lot of people to talk to, so, I mean, it was a full event with not a lot happening, so if any way we could help to get that information out.
Yeah, we can all share it, yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Rhodes, our village attorney?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just one item. It is that time of year where the state legislature comes back in session. There were 1,800 bills that were introduced within the first 3 weeks of the legislative session. And just as a bit of trivia. The most interesting bill that I saw will require a FOID card if you want to own a flamethrower.
Are those who have flamethrowers grandfathered in?
Are you asking for a friend?
Yes. Asking for a friend. A close friend.
That's the end of my report.
That's exciting. Mr. Ulmer, village manager,
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, and welcome back. I have no report this evening.
report. Well, I want to thank the board and trustee McCarthy for filling in for me. Those of you who know, it's been about a year almost now, it's been March since my wife passed away. And I haven't shared this with you because I thought it would get easier as the days went on, but it got worse every day. And Christmas Eve was just horrible. I found out that the backbone of our whole family was my wife. Christmas Day was even worse, where I had to go to my son's house that passed away 15 years ago. I never went alone and didn't want to go, and they were all upset because I wasn't coming, so I went. I'm glad I went, but I had to get out of town. I had to get away. I couldn't stay here for New Year's, and I didn't want to be around anybody. It's just been a horrible year for me with all the things that have happened in the village, and the personal thing of losing my wife was just too much. So rather than before I would maybe say something that I would be sorry for or do something stupid, I'm fortunate to be surrounded with such great people and a great staff, and I was able to go away, and I thank you, trustee McCarthy, for sitting in, and deputy mayor while I was gone. Thank you, the whole board and everybody for what you've done. I really appreciate it, believe me. It's, you think you're tough and you see all this and you go through all these things, but you don't know it until you live it. And I was at a wake this afternoon for a 16-year-old, and it just breaks your heart when you talk to the parents. I lost a son, I get it, but not at 16. He left them, so 2 and a 4-year-old that are grown up now. So, I mean, I know what those parents are gonna go through. I was asked by somebody from one of the food banks that we give a lot of stuff to, if I would go talk to the family, and I did, and I'm glad that I did. So, but it's a cruel world we live in, and we gotta all remember we're here for each other, and I'm fortunate to be surrounded by this board and this staff. Somebody asked me when I was out of town, how could you be gone for a month? What happens in your town? I said it runs the same as if I was there, because everybody does their job the way they know how to do it, and that makes it good. So thank you all for giving me that opportunity. So, thank you. So we are going to go, well, you have to go in, first we have to end this meeting, right? Okay, so that's my report. Thank you. Thank yous for all that you've done, and I appreciate it, believe me. So, motion to adjourn?
So moved.
You have to take a,
Second?
moved by trustee McCarthy, second by trustee Furzaloni. Clerk, call a roll, please.
Trustee Guthrie.
Aye.
Trustee Anselmo.
Aye.
Trustee Berger.
Aye.
Trustee Zalig.
Aye.
Trustee Furzaloni.
Aye.
Trustee McCarthy.
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned. We'll take a few minutes, and then we'll go right into the next session, which is